Well, the Sierra Leone economy faces significant challenges, but the government, said it is too early, for the people, to, judge him. The economy is facing, high inflation rate. Prices of commodities are skyrocketed, and life is a bit tough, in Freetown. But they also argued that what is happening in Sierra Leone is not unique to Sierra Leone. It's a global issue, blaming the Russia-Ukrainian war. And the president, said in his manifesto, that brought him to office, that he realized that there are challenges with the economy, but he wants to look beyond the mineral resources. Sierra Leone is rich in terms of, minerals, gold, diamond, bauxite, iron ore, and rutile, but we have been mining, those minerals for the last 30 years or so, and there is not much, to show for. So he wants to, diversify the economy and look beyond just, the export, of minerals. So he had, 5 major areas, and one of them is agriculture. So he has set a big target, of a 5-year plan, challenging himself that, before he leaves office in the next 5 years, Sierra Leone should be able, to feed itself.
Today we're going to mix up a couple of things because you are here in the studio, so it's good to get to the other side of the opposition. We know that he had a hotly contested election. The main opposition party right now in Sierra Leone has said it's not going to participate in any government affairs. As you left Freetown, what's the current status of this stand?
Well, it's almost 2 months, after the June 24 elections that saw President Bio winning the second 5-year mandate. But the All People's Congress, the main opposition party, has stated their position that they will not participate, in government. Mind you, it's not just a presidential election, it's local council. We have all those local councils and the parliamentary elections, and the opposition, won some seats, in parliament. And in fact, the capital, Freetown, they won the Freetown City Council seat. But the party unanimously, made a decision that they will not participate. So they asked their members, not to participate, in government. Because they challenge, the results of the June 2024 polls, saying it was rigged, and their position is they will not participate, in government. There were efforts, behind the scenes, to negotiate, and see how they can.
We're running out of time, so let's talk about the work you do. What's the working environment for Sierra Leone journalists?
Well, Sierra Leone has made significant progress in terms of media freedom, media pluralism, especially in the last 5 years. And President Bio repealed the Public Order Act, which criminalizes, the work that we do. So relatively, compared to, what others are facing in the region, Sierra Leone is enjoying relatively press freedom. Journalists can criticize the government and also hold them, to account. There are challenges, here and there, and especially, with this new law, the the cyber security law, which journalists, some critics are saying that, it has some form of a replacement, of the 1965 Public Order Act, which criminalizes libel.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there, Murtala. Thank you very much. Murtala Mohamed Kamara is a journalist with Eyewitness News in Sierra Leone.